Another reason why I left Christianity and embraced atheism is that atheism taught me that man-made creationism. So for those who don't know what creationism is, it's basically the worldview concept or ideology that instead of evolution or some scientific way the world came into being, most religious people believe that God created the world. And I mean, that's up for everyone to decide for themselves. And I believed it 99% of the 31 years that I've lived on this planet. I mean, how could I believe anything else? That's what I was used to. That's the only thing I was taught. I recently changed how I view myself and the world around me, and it's not like every day I wake up and think, how did the world begin or something like that. But whenever I look back, my worldview was always maintained and filtered through the idea that God created the world. And it can be a problem because when you only believe that one thing is possible and are very closed-minded to every other type of point of view, theory, or idea, you really do limit your curiosity. I mean, yeah, I may be an atheist. I don't make it my identity. And each day I live my life thinking that if anything I believe is disproved by fact and scientific research that is reliable and can be taken as somewhat valid, I'm open to any point of view. I'm not open to religion, but I'm open to the truth. So, yeah, atheism did teach me that creationism is a very narrow view of how we view science and the world around us. Is it a valid point of view? Well, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody and doesn't stifle anyone's curiosity and growth from being a baby to an adult, I would say there's no harm believing whatever you want to. However, if you believe that God created the universe, you might miss out on a lot of scientific discovery, and it might limit how much interest you have in things that don't line up with your point of view. Like I said, I'm open to any point of view, as long as it's not mythology, where it's not backed up with information. I am open to anything that can be proven or have enough evidence that it seems plausible to have existed. And yeah, one of the best things about being an atheist is that we can't know everything. We don't have all the answers. And honestly, I feel safer in an environment where I don't know the answers to everything than being in an environment that says they have all the answers and they're not as open-minded as they want you to believe. And I reject creationism because it can't be proven. It can't be disproven either. I mean, we didn't have cameras if God created the universe. We can't really disprove creationism any more than we can disprove that there's no aliens around us. But that's why I always say, as far as I'm aware, as far as I know, I don't believe in creationism because I'm a scientist and I like fact.